folks, it's Kellen Nitro, and something that I started on my old YouTube channel prior to switching over to Nitromaniac TV and Drag Files was a first impressions kind of vlog review of the main network NHRA specials that are on Fox this year. Well, we did one back in February for the old channel, we got the new channel, so now this is the recap vlog of the Mile High Nationals from Denver, Colorado that took place on July 23rd on Fox. So it was NHRA on Fox on the main network. Not too much to say about this race. I thought it was a solid presentation from front to back. Classic presentation from Dave Reef and Tony Petragon for the announcing. I think Tony's gotten a lot better with his analysis skills than it was even a year ago at this time. So, hey, all fair ball there. There were some very few production glitches, but there were a few of them, but that's live TV. There's going to be production glitches with audio and everything else. But I felt that the entire presentation of the show from front to back flowed very nicely. It was a great show to introduce people to the sport with, which these shows essentially are. They're a showcase to get people to tune in or head out to the track to go see what's going on and what's happening. One really quirky thing about the race that I really loved was the first round, especially guys like Terry Haddock getting the win, Jim Campbell, all the upsets that were happening throughout the race, and Cruz Petragon going to the semifinals in Funny Car. It was, in a small way, the upset nationals. Again, the Funny Car final and Top Fuel final was all force and DSR again, but you know, it wasn't the teams that you expected to be there in the finals with, like Robert Haidt getting the win in Funny Car, Antron Brown getting the win in Top Fuel. That was to be expected with the two DSR cars. I think the Matco Tools team is still a little bit better than the Papa John's team, but the Papa John's team is coming fast, and I mean, Lee's got a legit shot at that title, and that's great for her, considering all the hardships she's had over the past year or two. And a lot of longtime diehard fans like myself, I find, are pulling for Leah more than, say, we are pulling for, you know, Antron or definitely Tony on that team when it comes to the Top Fuel side. I've never been the biggest DSR fan. I'm more of a Team Force guy myself, but you know, it's good to see Leah get the success. But hey, Antron took this round, so you know, thumbs up. That's all good. Pro Stock, Drew Skillman got the win in Pro Stock, and I'm not very familiar with Skillman himself, but other than him being, I guess, the number 2 to Erica Enders-Stevens on that team. The big issue that I have was there was only 14 qualified cars in Denver for Pro Stock, and so now I understand why the report came out from Drag Illustrated on Thursday or Friday that they were campaigning around the pits, the Pro Stock pits in Denver, and asking if the NHRA teams would be opposed to bringing in the Mountain Motor Pro Stock guys and having them run at a greater weight, but to have the 500 versus 800 cubic inch thing, kind of like the old school 1980s IHRA Pro Stock was. They need something. I don't know what exactly it is, but a 14 car count in Denver, which is one of your bigger stops of the year, especially with the main network coverage for Fox, not a very good look. Pro Stock bike, I got nothing to say. it went as it was supposed to be expected, so hey, there we go. So the next main network special that Fox will have on its main network will be the Northwest Nationals, so we'll talk to you guys then. If you like this type of stuff, comment below. And like I said, as a Canadian, I only get access to the Fox main network specials. I can't get access, especially as a Western Canadian, to all the FS1 Fox Sports Racing stuff, unfortunately. But I hope that you enjoyed this. You can subscribe, tinyurl.com/dragfiles. Pass the link along. Tons of stuff coming from the Rocky Mountain Nationals still. Lots of content coming your way. I'm Kellen Nitro. Thanks again for watching, and yeah, later days.